All right, what is up, everyone? OG over here from Player Essence. Welcome to another PE Live. Today we got a pretty good stream for you guys. We're going over a lot of cool stuff. Hopefully you enjoyed the Pokemon music. So just to let you guys know, I'm gonna go ahead and cut the music right now. There we go. So that was the first thing that you guys heard was Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, the Battle Trainer. Which Pokemon Diamond and Pearl is my favorite. It's my favorite Pokemon game. It's my favorite one. And then the second thing was Pokemon, the Battle Trainer theme, the Johto version for Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver. So that was the remakes of the original Gold and whatever, Silver and all that. So there you go. So those were the music. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Today, like I said, we got a pretty good show, man. I'm feeling pretty good. I just got back from the gym. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the 2 videos that I did. If you haven't seen those videos, please make sure you check out my channel. And watch those, because I know a lot of you guys aren't getting notifications. So before we get started, guys, I have a couple of different announcements in terms of content, guys. I'm looking to kind of like revamp things. I'm pretty sure you guys are noticing some of the stuff in terms of it now. I've got everything set up. I've got my 4K camera. I've got my new tripod. I've got my pretty much almost everything is set. I got, like, right behind me, you guys can see, I've got my my green screen. So pretty much everything is set up for content the way that I want to do content. And if you've been looking over the past few days, like if you watch my Wolfenstein video, like that was green screen, you know. And if you watch my video this morning on surprise Nintendo Switch games, that was not green screen. That was just you know, just there in the back. But there's still a few things that I want to tweak, but pretty much everything is almost set to where I want it to be, to where we can really take the channel to the next level. And I think the one thing that I'm missing, guys, there's one thing that I'm missing, and it's coming in the mail. Okay, it's coming in the mail. I got a better mic. I know, like, whenever I do my live streams and stuff, or whatever I do my PE news videos, the volume is fine. The mic is good because I have this Audio Technica. But the problem when I do any green screen or any of the other stuff is that my mic is horrible. Like the little lapel mics that I have, I don't like the quality, and I found out that my outlet is also causing issues with the mic quality as well. So I got a new surge protector. I went out and actually, no, I just had an extra one. I switched it over. I didn't have any problems. And my new mic is coming in the mail. It'll be here Wednesday. I said on Twitter, I said Saturday, but it'll be here Wednesday, the 2-day shipping with Amazon Prime. So Spawnwave hooked me up. He said, hey man, like, I got a good mic for you. Like, make sure you get this one. And then I purchased it. He didn't buy the mic for me, but he told me what mic to buy, because it's an expensive mic. It's $80 for like a little lapel mic, you know. So he told me what mic to buy, so I went out there and bought it. So that's coming in the mail. So that everything should pretty much be set to where we can get the content going. But I was kind of giving you guys a little bit of like a taste of what we're replacing News Essence with. You're gonna get the green screen videos, you know, with Wolfenstein. You're gonna get the type of videos that I did, like that, the surprise Switch games. You're gonna get those type of videos. And I think those are better quality, in my opinion. I just need to fix them. Once I get the new mic in, it's going to be much better. But the quality is better, though. The camera that I'm using is much better quality. It helps me out in terms of time. It's just so much better. So thanks again to the Ninja fam. You guys are amazing. Thank you guys so much. I do appreciate all the donations and stuff that you guys did give. So I'm going to give my shout outs here. I just wanted to kind of get that out of the way. Also, if you're new to the stream, or if you haven't noticed here, guys, we are at either 50,000 sponsors, or sorry, 50,000 sponsors, yeah, right. 50,000 subscribers or 100 sponsors will have a Nintendo Switch giveaway, and you can see that right there in the corner. So, of course, tell people that you know, if anybody you know likes gaming. Let me turn off my stupid phone that's buzzing out of control. Give me a second here, guys. We are about 21 sponsors away from that, or we're about a little over 10,000 subs away from the Nintendo Switch giveaway. So whichever one comes first, either 100 sponsors or 50,000 subscribers. We also have a Super Nintendo Classic giveaway at 40,000, and we're like about 2,200 away from that. So we're really close to the Super Nintendo Classic giveaway. And then I'm trying to see if we can just kind of steamroll to this Nintendo Switch giveaway, because I really do want to give away this crap. Like I really do. I've had literally $300 set aside for this Nintendo Switch for a while, but I didn't buy the Switch because like if someone lives like in Europe or something, like I don't want to have to ship that internationally, so I can just buy it like on Amazon, like the Amazon for European Amazon or whatever, or I can just buy it for like Australian and like have it shipped to their house. So, but I've literally had $300 set aside for this for a while, so hopefully we can steamroll towards these goals so we can get past it. But a really big help, guys, is that, like, you know, it would be really cool if I ever like wake up and I see a video and like it gets like 3,000 views, right? But why isn't there like 3,000 likes? Why isn't there like 1,000 likes? There should be like at least 1,000 likes on there. That would totally help the channel. So if anytime you guys can leave, make sure you drop a like on the videos and all that. That'd be really good. That helps spread the content of Player Essence, and then we can get these subscribers in so we can give away this stuff. So so yeah, that'd be great. So anyway, I think I'm done with me crying and complaining about stuff. Let's go ahead and get into the shout outs here. So shout outs to Matthew T. Fields, what's up, man? Weeaboo, what's up? Alonzo Vines, what is up? George, what is good? Hayden, what's up, Hayden? Finally beat Far Cry, nice, man. Luna F, what's up, man? I'm good, dude. I'm good. I can't complain. You're not gonna see me complain too much about my life on here. Shout outs to Kevin Levine. 50K sponsors would be amazing, but that's probably never gonna happen. Fire Blast Gaming, what's up, dude? George, what is up? Elite Shadow, what is up, man? My day's going good, man. How's your day? Let's see here. Fire Blast, what's up, man? You're gonna sleep on Octopath, man. That's crazy. Octopath is amazing. How is a classic RPG not your cup of tea? That's crazy. You must be into Call of Duty. Hayden, what's up, man? Andy Mine, what is up? It's not the official date, guys, but it looks pretty official to me. It's not the official date, but it looks pretty. I mean, it's the official Nintendo German Facebook account. So it's you can't say that it's not officially dated when they essentially put it out there. So you can say it's not just like confirmed, but if it's Nintendo Germany Facebook account says, hey guys, we have this graphic and it says July 13th, 2018, Splatoon Octo Expansion, and it's all official and they put it up there, then chances are that that's pretty much the date. So you can't say it's like a rumor or a mistake. You don't mistakenly print stuff like this. I can tell you this from marketing. You don't mistakenly put this type, like let me show you guys. Like let me show you how it looks like. So let me copy it. If you see in the thumbnail is part of it. Let me show you the rest of it so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So you think I'm not like just adding BS in here. So let's see here. Okay, so this is what it looks like, guys, the official thing. I mean, you don't make this type of mistake as a company. Now, I can understand like Nintendo of Italy in terms of what they did with the Nintendo Online, where it just said like one thing, then it went over to another thing. But you don't make this type of mistake. This is not a mistake because this actually printing, people said, okay, what's the date? Okay, what we're going to do? Okay, now we're going to print it. Okay, now we're going to put it up. This is a very, very hard mistake to make, Andy. Like, if you make mistakes like this, because this is as official as it gets in terms of the look. If you make mistakes like this, then you're not very good at marketing. You're not. You probably shouldn't have your job if you leak something like this. If this is a mistake, then somebody obviously isn't very good. So I'm just saying, if you look at this here, that looks pretty official. But yeah, you're right. It could be a mistake. It could be not official, or it could not be 100% confirmed for all regions. But that looks pretty much like it's been dated for July 13th. And it fits right into what Nintendo said, which was summer. If you remember, July 13th, that's right around the time Splatoon 2 dropped, right? So Splatoon 2 dropped, I think, at the end of July last year. So it's right around 1 year time. That makes perfect sense. You can probably even repackage it with the game. I don't know, Splatoon 2 Deluxe Edition or Splatoon 2 Expanded Edition, you know, or something like that. So yeah, this, like I said, this is a very hard mistake to make, Andy. If they did make this mistake, because it's not like somebody's using Photoshop and said, okay, let's just go ahead and slap some things together. Okay, we'll put it up on our account. You know, they actually have to print out the artwork, put the date, check, verify. There's a lot more than what people see that goes into it. So I doubt this is a mistake, but you're right, it could be. But I highly doubt that this is a mistake. But anyway. Let's see here. Shout outs to the donation. Thank you so much, Christopher. I do appreciate that. He said the second stream I actually made it on time. Yo, shout outs, Christopher. I appreciate that. Thank you for the $2.99 donation. Really do appreciate it. All donations go to making the village much better. So I do appreciate that. I really, really do, Andy. Or sorry, not Andy. Christopher, thank you so much, man. You don't have a music request, so I will play a song. I will just randomly play a song since you didn't have a music request. And I am going to play not Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Counterattack. But we will play Xenoblade Chronicles 2. We will play something from Xenoblade Chronicles 2, but it won't be Counterattack, and it won't be more Ardain. It won't be more Ardain. It won't be that. It'll be something else. It'll be something else. Okay. Let's see here. It'll be Gourmet Day. Yeah, we'll play Gourmet Day. All right, here we go. Guys, let me know how it sounds. No counterattack. Counterattack at the end. Counterattack at the end. Somebody will probably do roaming the waste at some point, you know. So I mean, like, we'll probably get roaming the waste at some point. So, so shoutouts, man. More Xenoblade. There's never. You can never get enough Xenoblade. Guys, let me know how it sounds. Let me know how it sounds. You guys are gonna hear a Windows sound in just a bit because I'm gonna turn it down on my end. All right, there we go. All right, yeah, this song's really good. This song's really good. Guys, let me know how it sounds. Pokemon gameplay idea. I am ready. Okay, yeah, man. Let's go ahead and jump into the next bit of content here. Shout outs to the 100 people watching. Do appreciate that midday stream for me. So I know a lot of people are probably at work and everything, but these midday streams are fun. Also, we're going to be giving away, you know what, I probably should have put that in the title, but now I don't put that in the title. So tomorrow, we'll give away a $5 eShop card tomorrow because I did do a review fail for Ni no Kuni. So I'm thinking about making a video for review fail, or I'm probably just going to do PE live, but I'll give away a $5 eShop card tomorrow because I'll put it in the title. But yeah, that's unfortunate about my Ni no Kuni situation, guys. I'm only one man. And one man, I can't do everything. I'm just noticing something right now. I'm trying to do so much content, but I just can't do everything. I can't do everything that I want to do. I'm only one person. I can't get all the content that I want to do, edit the way that I want to edit, put more time into the videos, also review games, live stream, like do all this stuff. It's just too much. I'm biting off more than I can chew. I'm full. My belly's all filled up. So review fail. So anytime I review fail, guys, I will give a $5 eShop card away. Anytime there's a review fail, automatic $5 eShop. Also, I think it's Jeremy Kirby. Is that his name? Jeremy K. Shoutouts to Jeremy, yeah, Jeremy K hitting us with the subscription. Thank you so much, homie. Do appreciate that. Welcome to the Elite Ninja Village of Player Essence. You're going to love it here. Everyone in chat, if Jeremy is still here, Jeremy, feel free to say what's up in the chat, man. We all welcome you here. It's a great environment and atmosphere. You should have a lot of fun. All right. What's up, Kofi Kush? How's it going, man? Elite Ninja Kofi Kush. I don't think I finished my what's ups to anyone. Okay, so let me just finish that, then we'll get into Pokemon. Quantum L, Jumpmon, what's up, guys? Dank Meme Central, Riku Tag. Shout outs to Riku Tag, Elite Ninja, Kofi Kush. Let's see here. El Chupacabra, what's up, man? TG Lopez, what's up? Dominic Cheeks, what's up, man? Yes, I do like the game. I'm probably gonna do a video just saying, like, you know, how good is Ni no Kuni? Like, how good is this game? And I won't give it a score, but I'll give it my recommendation or not. So I'll do that, but I can't give it a score since I did not play it enough, in my opinion, to give it a score. But I played it enough to tell you, like, if you're gonna like it or if you should buy it or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think I played it enough for that, but yeah. What's up, Rosalina? How's it going? What's up, Elite Shadow? Game Brothers, what's up, man? G5, what is up, dude? Oh, okay, you watching on PS4. Okay. Shoutouts, man. Shoutouts, man. Alright. Alright. So, also shoutouts to Joy Got Banned hitting us with that $1 donation. Thank you so much, Joy Got Banned. He says, hey, OJ, keep up the amazing work. Give some likes and become a sponsor to hit the goal so we can give away his crap. LOL. Yeah, man. You know what? The thing that, like, I've done enough content, but the biggest issue in terms of it is just making sure that you guys see all the content. That's the problem, is that, like, you guys aren't seeing all the content. All my subscribers aren't seeing the content, so that's affecting other issues on top of YouTube algorithms just being negative. You know, just being not in my favor. YouTube algorithm is not in my favor. And I've talked to somebody that actually works at YouTube on this one. Got a little inside source. And yeah, the YouTube algorithms are not in my favor at all. My channel's too old. But at the same time, like, I still need to do more myself. Like, I need to do more myself in terms of marketing and getting my content out there. So reminders, letting people know, using the letting people say, like, make sure you hit the bell notification. So I got to do more on my end too. So it's mainly my fault. So and my Twitter, I need to also, like I said, that friend that I was talking about was telling me to clean up my Twitter, who also has a small role over at YouTube. So like I said, that's somebody that told me, like, hey man, your Twitter not so good. So yeah, so I got to do better there too, which I am. I'm pretty sure if you guys see me on Twitter, obviously, I'm not causing the type of shenanigans that I usually do, which are hilarious, by the way. But I can't do those anymore. All right, and so Yeah, I have heard of that guy. He used to come on my channel, Weeaboo. You shouldn't waste time on this dude's channel. He's obviously an idiot. Like don't waste time on his channel. Like look at his username. Look, I mean just look at his username. So yeah, I wouldn't waste time. I've banned that dude like a million times. But anyway, we want the $5 resub card. Yeah, I'll give it away tomorrow. I just want to put it in the title so people who actually were looking forward to my Ni no Kuni review will be here. I don't think it's fair if I gave it away and I didn't put that in the title of this video, and it's already started, so yeah. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into some Pokemon ideas. Yo, shoutouts to SGT Crack hitting us with that $10 donation. Thank you so much, homie. I do appreciate that. Do appreciate the $10 donation. And he says, let's see here. He says, haven't been on a while, but gotta support the brother for excellent content. Thank you so much, dude. I do appreciate the $10 donation. And yeah, man, the content's gonna get even better. Like I said, by Wednesday, we'll have the audio fixed. At least I'm hoping we'll have the audio fixed. Got brand new surge protectors. Got a lot of cool stuff coming in. Pretty much I'm done. I don't think I'm gonna be buying anything else in terms of tech. Probably for a bit, unless it's like shipped to me by a company and I can do like a Tech Ninja on it. Or a Ninja Tech, sorry. A Ninja Tech on it. But yeah, we're pretty much complete, to be honest. Got the green screen, got the mic for live stream, got the mic for that's coming in Wednesday, got a brand new 4K camera, got a brand new tripod too. Hold up, let me show you guys. So, got a brand new tripod as well. Nice Amazon Basics tripod. This tripod is much better than my last tripod, and it wasn't bad on price either. So shout outs to Spawnwave again, recommending this tripod. Very good tripod, very durable. I like it. Really helps out with just filming. The balancer on here is much better, so I can balance the video a lot better. So like I said, we're pretty much complete because we pretty much got everything we need to make the type of content that that I know that I can make. Hopefully you guys heard all that. I was kind of far away from my mic, but we pretty much got everything that we need. We're just missing, like I said, that one Rode mic, like I said, which is a pretty expensive mic, but it was worth it, man. I was just like, you know what, whatever. I'm just gonna drop the $80 and get it. And apparently it's almost a $100 mic, so I got like 20 or like what was it, like 20 bucks off or something like that. So yeah, so it's all good, all good. So let's see here. So you guys have any ideas for Pokemon Switch now? I've talked about Pokemon Switch before on live streams. This has been a topic that's came up. But recently we had the, what was it, Zorora or something like that, that new Pokemon that was revealed. And I was very impressed. I was highly impressed by the designs of the Pokemon. I thought the Pokemon looked really cool. It's a new mythological Pokemon. Let me go ahead and let me put it up for you guys so you guys can kind of see what the Pokemon looks like if you missed it. Because I put Ash's Greninja in the thumbnail because I like Ash's Greninja, but I like the design more of this new Pokemon. But the Pokemon looks really good. The Pokemon looks really cool. I love the design of the Pokemon. Let me see if I can get a good picture of it. Yeah, here we go. Here's one. It's a little faded on the picture, but that's okay. So we're gonna go ahead and hit that up. Go ahead and hit properties, change it up, quick access, right here. All right, so there we go. All right, and you guys will be able to see it right now. So here we go. So here's the Pokemon right here, guys. I think it looks good. I mean, overall, I think it looks pretty good. What I like the most about this Pokemon. Let me move over here just so I can kind of look at it. What I like the most about the Pokemon is that it stands on all. I mean, this Pokemon could have easily been like an all-force Pokemon, like a Shinx, or what was it? What was that Pokemon from Diamond and Pearl? I think it was Shinx, right? Shinx, and then the evolved one. Then it was like a third stage evolution that was really good. I like that. It was electric Pokemon. They could have done it like that, but they actually made it stand up and then have some claws. I'm a big fan of like Pokemon like Hitmonchan, Hitmonlee, all those Pokemon like that. So I really do like the Pokemon. I really do like the I guess they call them bipedal Pokemon, the bipedal Pokemon that stand on two legs and then fight like upright. Those Pokemon are cool. Those Pokemon are cool. So I like it. I like it. It looks good. It looks really cool. I like the design. I like the long scarfish or like tail type of deal, because like Greninja has the same thing with this tongue. I think that's one of the cool things. Like whenever they make a Pokemon and like it has like some type of like ninja scarf, that immediately makes me think that the Pokemon looks good. But I just think the design, the geometrics of the face, the shape of it, of the face, and it also reminds me of a Pokemon that I really liked. What was the evolved version of Electabuzz? There was like another evolved. Well, no, I didn't like that one too much, but I liked Electabuzz. I did like Electabuzz. I like Electabuzz. I like electric Pokemon. But the evolved version of Electabuzz, I didn't necessarily love the design, but I loved him in like battling. Like that used to be one of my mains. Like when I played I used to play Diamond and Pearl hardcore, like online. Like, oh my gosh, I used to play that game so hardcore online. Like, and I would go on Pokemon Battle Revolution and play that game online against other people. A lot of cheaters, too, people who use cheat Pokemon. But anyway, I used to go online and beat like mythological Pokemon, like you know, legendary Pokemon and all that with normal Pokemon, with like really good like EV trained normal Pokemon. So yeah, man, I'm liking the look of this one here. So I want to get you guys' thoughts on it. So shout outs to Riku Tag hitting us with the $1 donation. And he says, good afternoon, OJ. How have you been? I've been good, Riku Tag. Thank you for asking me. And I do appreciate the $1 donation. Do appreciate that. I've been really good. I've been trying to diet. I've been trying to eat healthier. And I just got back from the gym. Been going to the gym at least 3 to 4 days, or 3 to 4 days out of the week. So I'm doing good. Of course, everything's not perfect. I'm still trying to get the channel up and going a little bit better, but at the same time, man, I can't sit here and complain. To be honest, I can't complain. So yeah, thank you. Hopefully everything's going okay with you. So shout outs. Let's see here. How has it already been 30 minutes? I barely just started live stream, and that's ridiculous. I've already been on the mic for about 20 minutes now. Jesus. Like, I'm looking at the time. I'm like, really? I got to pick my daughter up in like 50 minutes? Wow. Anyway, time flies by when you're talking about Pokemon. So shout outs there. So let's see here. Okay, guys. So what are your thoughts for Pokemon Switch? Now, let me finally look at the comment section here, guys. So what are your thoughts on Pokemon Switch? What type of Pokemon do you want to see? And what do you guys think about this Pokemon here? I want to hear you guys' ideas. And then I'm going to be reacting to your ideas, so don't get upset if I think that your idea isn't good. And don't be afraid to tell me your idea. It's not a big deal. Obviously, this is all hypothetical. We're just talking, discussing it. But I will be reacting to you guys' ideas. So, Electivire. Okay, yeah, Team Alkaline and Electivire, and then the other evolved form of Magmar or whatever. Is it Magmortar or whatever it was? Like, those two, dude, those two were really good in Diamond and Pearl. I used to wreck people with Electivire, because Electivire, if you can EV train him in attack, and you can EV train him in speed, and if you get the right nature, my boy is fast and strong, man. Like, one hit KOing people with Electivire, dude. KOs. You dropped your math class this semester. Oh, that's unfortunate. Lucario, yes, I do like Lucario. Another bipedal Pokemon. I do like Lucario. OJ is having a six pack. What's a six pack? You mean a six pack? I'm listening while working. Yo, shout outs, Deathjaw. I appreciate that. Appreciate you listening. Weeaboo says, I used to love Pokemon, but now they are adding and removing so much stuff, it's hard to keep track. Like, first, they had Mega Evolutions, then they remove it. Yeah, I mean, I think they're more adding more so than removing anything. Mega Evolutions were just kind of a thing that they did. I guess it was like a test. I don't really like Mega Evolutions too much, but pretty much they've only been adding. Now, one thing that I don't like, which they added a while back, but I don't like items. I've never liked items. I actually hate items. I hate Focus Sash. Focus Sash is the cheapest item in the game. Like, the fact that, oh, you can hold on to your Pokemon's health if he gets one hit KO'd. Like, what's the point of EV training? The best item in the game is Focus Sash. Like, I really hate Focus Sash. I want them to get rid of items. Or only berries, or berries only. It should just be berries only. Like, why is a Pokemon holding something that will make it to where where it doesn't knock them out in one hit? That's the one thing that I really want to see them get rid of. It's like, no, I really don't like items. Like, leftovers, all of that stuff is just crap. I hate them. So dumb. It ruined battles to me somewhat. Shout out to Fury Tiger. What's up, Fury Tiger? Good to have you here, dude. Glad you can make it. Arcanine needs the evolution and I'll be happy. Dude, here's the thing. Arcanine is one of my favorite Pokemon, even though he's not a bipedal. Arcanine's design is amazing. I don't know if Arcanine needs an evolution, because he already looks like a third tier evolution, doesn't he? I mean, he goes from Growlithe to Arcanine. Arcanine is like massive. Like, Arcanine is such a big Pokemon, and like I've always wanted like a Growlithe in real life and like an Arcanine in real life. I always thought that maybe one of these days an Arcanine would be real, because that's how much I was into Pokemon, but it's not real, of course. But Arcanine is an amazing design Pokemon. He already looks like a third evolution. Like, Arcanine already looks that good. You know, so I'm not sure if he needs another one, but if they did, I mean, how could you make a perfect Pokemon already look more perfect? I mean, sometimes they ruin them when they evolve them again. Sometimes they ruin them. I think Electabuzz, to a certain extent, kind of got ruined. I mean, Electivire doesn't look great, but, like, I mean, Electabuzz, I thought Electabuzz looked fine, but I mean, I understand, like, you know, you need to evolve them even more. I get it, but I think like the Magmortar or whatever, the evolution of that looks better than the previous one. So, and then they did the baby ones before then. So I mean, it's just weird, man. Vincent Allen says, OJ, that would change the entire competitive game. But the game used to not have items. That's the thing. The game used to not have items at all. And like I said, the items, you don't need items. Like, you do not need items. And I know that's part of the competitive game, but Focus Sash, then fine, then get rid of Focus Sash. Focus Sash should not be something that's in the game. No, does anybody that plays competitively like Focus Sash? Have you ever, like, if you're raising KO Pokemon, if you're raising, you know, one-hit kill Pokemon, Focus Sash is the worst. And, like, you spent all that time EV training. Well, I guess EV training doesn't take as much time anymore as it used to take. It used to take a long time. Now you can do EV training quick. But still, like, I don't want Focus Sash. I don't like it. I don't like Focus Sash at all, you know? So yeah, man. See what else you guys have to say. Fire Blast says Pokemon Switch idea is bigger regions, HD graphics. That's not Fire Blast. That's not that's not an idea. That's a given. Okay, but let me continue on here. Multiple save files. I would like that. Able to rematch gym leader. Rematch gym. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Rematch gym leaders. Okay, yeah. HD Rumble, expanded customization and camera, better post game with lots to do. Okay, they've had post games with lots to do, so yeah, that's something that's a given. I guess it's not a given, but yes, a lot of stuff in the post game would be better. Obviously, customization with character. Yeah, that's good. Better camera options. I agree. Bigger regions. I mean, I think they're gonna do that. But yeah, definitely bigger regions. HD Rumble. Yep, agreed. Multiple save files. Yeah, that's all of those are really good ideas. All those are really good ideas. Let's see here. Stunner Shades. Yeah, wear them Stunner Shades. OJ, let's do Action Battle. What is Action Battle? What do you mean by that, Matthew T. Fields? My favorite Pokemon is Suicune and Celebi. The only problem that I have with Suicune is figuring out how to say Suicune's name. I used to call it like, I think I almost called it Suicide one time. So yeah, Suicune. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it, right? I just found out how to say that Pokemon's name like when I was playing Pokemon. What was it? Pokemon, Pokken Tournament. There's Suicunes in that game, and I didn't know how to say it. And the people in the chat had to literally like link me to something to learn how to say Suicune. So I've never known how to say that Pokemon's name, and I never even bothered to learn how to say it until recently, until a couple years ago when Pokken Tournament came out. Dear God, keep items, please. Why? See, all the people who want items are the people, you guys are not confident in your Pokemon skills. I'm an old school competitive battler. I used to go to Toys R Us. Rest in peace, Toys R Us. I used to go to Toys R Us on Saturdays, and I used to play in the Iron Man of Pokemon. I used to roll out there, have my Pokemon decks. I used to have my Pokemon cards. Where do I still have? Let me show you guys. You know, I can't find them. Where are they? I don't know where my deck is. I had it somewhere here, guys. Give me a second. all this stuff here is about almost 20 years in the making. Your boy was a competitive Pokemon battler. I used to spend hours putting together decks when I was a kid, going and battling not only in Pokemon for like Game Boy and all the other stuff, but I used to do this like competitively, and I would spend hours putting together different decks, doing different things, just so many cards here, just putting together. Like, I would spend so much time strategizing and figuring out what to do. Your boy went to Toys R Us. I was playing Pokemon there. Here's another deck that I just put together. It was a colorless deck with, okay, this is all over the place, so I'm not gonna do that. But here's my decks. Here's my decks. This old thing, this is so old, but I've kept all my decks inside here. Just perfectly all my decks inside here. And your boy had a water deck. Your boy had a water deck, and it had like all sorts of really cool strategies in there. Different Gyarados. This was the OG Professor Oak on there. All sorts of stuff. Wally's training. Yo, seriously, I had some sick strategies back in the day. I was one of the Pokemon champions back at my Toys R Us. Blastoise. It was this was a Rainmaker deck. This was a Rainmaker deck. So the goal was to get Blastoise as fast as possible, get a bunch of water energies, and of course the classic Rainmaker deck, right? And just like wreak havoc with Gyaradoses. I had also different types of Gyaradoses. Like, I had Dark Gyarados, I had different types of Gyaradoses. It was a dope deck. This one won me some pretty good stuff. Now, and it was basic, but at the same time, it was pretty good. Had the computer searches in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a pretty good deck. So I had that one. And then I also had, this was my money maker deck. When I wanted to win, when I felt that winning was at an absolute, like, I had to win, this deck almost got me banned from competitive play there, because the people thought that I was too good back then with this deck. Where is it at? Where is it at? Where's it at? What? Where's my Haymaker? Where's my Haymaker deck? Here's my... Oh, here it is. Is this it? No. Is it? No. Oh, no, this deck was a fire and dark deck. No, this deck was super hype. This deck was super hype. This deck, because you know Darkness Energy. Darkness Energy, it like adds an extra point of damage. So people got mad at this deck too. Because I put this together around with like Sneasel, like these Pokemon, like the Sneasel and stuff like that. Oh, it was so good. So many good memories. But anyway, just to say here, guys, your boy would go there and I would play Pokemon. We would hook up link cables and play Pokemon tournaments. And then we'd also play Pokemon, the card game, like a lot, you know. So I'm competitive and battle hardened. I didn't need, you don't need items in the Pokemon games, okay? You don't need items in like the competitive Pokemon video game. This one you do. This one you do. But where is my Haymaker deck? My Haymaker deck is gone. Where is it at? Okay, so guys, I had this deck. I had one of the old school Haymaker decks where you had a bunch of like Hitmonlee. You had Hitmonlee, Hitmontop, like Hitmonchan, and like you just knock people out as fast as you can. Like seriously, it was one of the best decks ever. And like I would win so many tournaments with it that they just basically said like you can't use that deck anymore. That's essentially what happened, was you can't use that deck anymore. Oh, and hold up, my Yama. Anyway, so yeah, that was it. Now, what did you guys think about Blaine's Arcanine? I remember when I got this card, I was so hyped for Blaine's Arcanine, but it was like, this Pokemon, I mean, this kind of sucks. Like, it looks cool, but this card kind of sucks. Like, I was like, oh, Blaine's Arcanine! I got Blaine's Arcanine! And then, like, it's like so dumb. Okay, so first of all, he needs a ton of like cards. Okay, he needs like a ton of energy. And problem's like, okay, Heat Tackle does 10 damage. It does 40, then 10 damage to yourself. It's like, why are you doing 40? That, like, why do I have to do, like, there's Pokemon that do 40 free. You know what I'm saying? Like, that do 40 for 2 energy. Like, why do I have to do 10 to myself? It's like, okay, well, he only has 90 HP. It's like, okay, if he has 120 HP, even if he has 100 HP, I get it. Do 10 to yourself, but he has 90 HP. He has 90. And then also Firestorm. Discard 3 fire energy cards attached to Blaine's Arcanine in order to use this deck. Discard 3 fire energies. This dude kills somebody in one hit, then runs out of energy the next time. Like the next time he's up. This is not a good card. It looks hype, but it's not a good card. I mean, but I was hyped again. That's why he's inside this thing, because I had him in my deck and then I started getting beat. This dude has lost me so many Pokemon. I remember vividly this guy losing me multiple Pokemon battles when I was playing in the Saturday League at Toys R Us. So many Pokemon battles being lost because of this idiot, where I get him, I run out of energy, I do 10 to myself, someone switches out, they have a different Pokemon, and they hit me with the 80 attack. Then you just hit somebody with the 80, and then you're dead. Or you have a plus power, you're dead. A plus power, and he's dead, because he's going to do 10 to himself. He's going to do 10 to himself, so... Shoutouts to Nimbus, hit this with the $2 donation, says any EX cards. Yes, I have EX cards, but let me see. I think my brother did not like me using the EX cards. He really did not like the EX cards. I think I have a Crobat EX. Let me double check here. Yeah, I have a Crobat EX. I don't know where my Haymaker deck is though. Like, my Haymaker deck is awesome. Let me see here. I think, is my Crobat still in here? This was the OG, the Venusaur. The Venusaur OG. This deck, this grass deck was hype. Look at these 3 Pokemon here. This was hype right here. This was hype. So you have Venusaur, the Magnium or whatever, and Nidoking, and I got a bunch of those in this grass deck. Super hype. Super hype. Super hype on that one. Oh yeah, here I see Zubat, Trico, Bulbasaur, Dark Golbat. So, I mean, see, look at this. Like, we just talked about Blaine's Arcanine, right? Look at this Magnium or whatever. Look, he does 40. Okay, it's 4 energies instead of 3, but the defending Pokemon is now asleep. So he can put, for 1 more energy, he can put you to sleep, which sucks in Pokemon. He can put you to sleep, don't even have to flip a coin, and he does 40. On top of that, he has 100 HP. This is a much better card. Much better card. And then he has the Pokemon Power Wild Growth. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Wild Growth is really good, the Pokemon Powers. So, yeah, man. Let's see here. I have a Dark Crobat. Dark Crobat is really good. Where's my Crobat EX? I know it's probably inside there somewhere. I don't know where my Crobat EX is, but yeah, I have a Crobat EX. Yeah, I have a Crobat EX, but I don't know where it's at. It's somewhere, but I thought I had it inside here, but I guess it's not here. All right. So we went off on a Pokemon card tangent. What are your favorite Pokemon cards, guys? Like, what do you like? Is that my Haymaker deck? That's my Haymaker deck. Here we go. I think that's it. Also, this Entei sucks too. This Entei that I got, I was like, oh, Entei. This one sucks too. This is a stupid Pokemon power. No, this is not my Haymaker deck. This is just my color. This is my colorless deck, and the colorless deck is pretty good, but it's colorless and dark. Yeah, Dark Steelix. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, not this one. That's not that one either. Okay. So hold up here. I think we got some. I messed up my decks because now like the energy is all. I messed up. I don't play competitively anymore, so it's not like it matters. But still, I kind of messed them up. Let me put this back here. All right. So I need something to center. I need a center divider. Otherwise, it's gonna get really messed up. I got a bunch of. Okay. I'm trying to look through and see if I can find that Crobat EX. I know I have EX cards. I just don't know where exactly they're. Oh, here we go. I found it. Yeah, my brother made me take it out because it was too strong. So my brother didn't like me using my Crobat EX because it was way too strong. I don't even know why this Heracross is a holographic Heracross. Like, I don't know why it sucks. This Heracross is horrible. It's one of the worst Pokemon that I've ever used. I took it out, but it's a mint condition Heracross. But yeah, it's absolutely horrible. So okay, let's see here. You guys want to know a good Pokemon, even if you're still playing? Slowking. Really good Pokemon. Really good Pokemon. Some of these old school ones, man, I'm telling you, some of these old school ones are really good. If you still, even if you use like in today's day, okay, here we go. Yeah, here's a Crobat EX. I know I have more, but this is the one, right? This Crobat EX is like the Meta Knight. This card is horrible. It is absolutely horrible. Absolutely horrible. So yeah, the Crobat EX is, because it has distortion. So once during your turn before you attack, if Crobat EX is your active Pokemon, you may put 1 damage counter on one of your opponent's Pokemon. I mean, like, really? And then it can do Pester 60 plus. If the defending Pokemon is affected by a special condition, this does 60 plus 40 damage. So if he gets, if you're playing doubles and you put someone to sleep, it'll do 100 damage. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's amazing. I think I got two. Yeah, I got 2 Crobat EXs. Actually, 2 of them. So yeah, I got really lucky with that one. I just got 2 Crobat EXs in like back-to-back packs. I remember when I was a kid. It's like, oh, I got a Crobat EX, and then I bought another pack. I was like, oh, I got another Crobat EX. It was crazy. It was crazy. All right, so let's go ahead. I know I kind of went off on a tangent there, guys. I'm sorry. My Pokemon cards were flying all over the place. Shout outs to Switch Station hitting us with the $2 donation. It says, instead of getting auto pulled into a Poke Battle, so, say you're just walking along Viridian Forest and you see a Mankey winging from the trees. If you want to catch it, you have to approach it and lure it into battle. Also include more pockets for your dollars. All right, thanks, man. I do appreciate that. Shout outs to Switch Station. I do appreciate that, man. And also a Nimbus hitting us with a $2 donation. It says, got any EX cards? And yeah, I showed you. I guess is Crobat Gen 3? Or no, that's the like Crobat is like, that's like Gen 2, isn't it? I forgot what Gen Crobat is, or you know, the evolution, because I know it wasn't in Gen 1. So I think it's Gen 2 or Gen 3, right? It's one of those two. So yeah, man. I got more cards. I got a ton of cards, but I can't go through all of them, obviously. You guys remember Kingdra? Kingdra was awesome. I had a deck full of Kingdras, but my brother got mad at Kingdra too, so I couldn't use. So I took Kingdra out of my deck because once I stopped playing competitively, I just play with my brother. But my brother hates this game. He like loves it and he hates it. He would get so mad because I would beat him almost every time. I have like a 95% winning percentage against my brother, and he would always get so mad. He'd be like, "Oh, this game is luck. I hate this game." He would rage. He would always rage so hard in this game because he would lose to me every time. Doesn't matter what deck. Doesn't matter what deck I use. Doesn't matter what deck he uses. He would just lose. And sometimes he would blame the Pokemon. So I'd take out the Pokemon, I'd grab a different deck, and then he'd still get beat. And he'd be like, ah! And he would get so mad when he lost, man. It was hilarious. It was absolutely hilarious. So, good stuff, man. Good stuff. All right, I got a bunch of Pokemons I'm all over the place. Anyway. Let's see here. Let's get into some more of you guys' comments. So let's get into more Pokemon Switch stuff. Also, guys, since we're 131, because I spent the whole time doing nothing, we're already at 113. I spent almost an hour doing nothing on this live stream. Give me your thoughts for Pokemon. Also, we're going to get into the official news about that, and also get your questions ready as well, or just go ahead and ask your questions and I'll try to go through. So the official German Facebook account, we already kind of talked about it, but they listed Splatoon 2 Octo Expansion as launching on July 13th. It looks pretty official to me, but of course it's not 100% complete, but I would be shocked if it wasn't July 13th, 2018. So there you go there, guys. So let's go ahead and get into some of you guys' questions and comments. OJ, for Pokemon Switch, I would love to see some random generated dungeons for the end game solo, some kind of Diablo-like generated map, copy and paste for OJ. Okay, so that's what you said before. Okay, so if you guys had an idea for Pokemon, but I was on my Pokemon card game rant, please just re-put it in there, guys. Dark Shido 007 says, player says, what if Pokemon Switch was the same battle with block, grab, and basic attack? Blocking will reduce damage each turn, grabbing would cancel attack, and if your Pokemon is faster. That'd be a completely different type of game. I'm not sure if they're going to change it up that much to where it'd be like, it's almost like real time, right? Like, so yeah, man, I mean, that'd be interesting, like a defend type of deal. Okay, I could see maybe them implementing some of that stuff there. David Potts says, shout outs to Elite Ninja David Potts, and he says, hey OJ, sorry I'm late, though it sounds like I didn't miss much. Yeah, you missed me talking about Pokemon cards, you missed me looking for them, you missed me ranting about items. You didn't miss much. This live stream's been kind of a wash, but it's fun. It's still a fun live stream. Best gens in my opinion are 2, 3, 5, and 5, 6, 7. Okay, well, you got a lot of best gens then. Quantum says, OJ, dynamic active combat system similar to Pokken for Pokemon fights. Similar to Pokken for Pokemon fights in the game. Open world for your trainer to explore cities, gyms, and areas to explore rare Pokemon. Yeah, Quantum, I don't know about, I mean, I don't know if I want the game to be like Pokken. Like, I mean, that's a little bit too much because we already have Pokken. So, I mean, I get it, but Quantum, man, that's a little bit too much for me. Kind of go into a complete real-time battle. I don't know if I want complete real-time. I think if you've watched Dragon Quest 11, maybe that, like if you look at Dragon Quest 11's battle system, maybe something like that to where you could move around and then position, then like, but it's still kind of turn-based, but a little bit not. But like fights like Pokken, absolutely not. No, please, no. I think it'd be cool if it looked like the new movie coming out. I doubt it'll look like the movie because animation from a movie compared to video game is completely different. So it's not gonna look like the movie. But the cutscenes could look something like that. There could be some nice cutscenes in there that look really good. Just depends on how much they put into it. Fire Blast says Pokemon Switch ideas. Individual Pokemon sounds like Pika Pika, just like the anime. The return of Flying Freely and Mirage Islands from Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Lots of side quests, Battle Tower. Okay, I get it. In terms of the Pokemon sounds, like when they're traveling with you, like individual Pokemon sounds. Yeah, I think that's something that definitely needs to be like happening to where like they actually make the same sounds that they make from how they sound. You know, that'd be cool. What do I want to see in the new Pokemon? I just want to see, I would like some form of ATB, action battle system, active time battle. I think that would be good because I'm tired of people like when I play Pokemon, and guys, if you have something here, I'll try to get to it. You might have to retype it though if the chat goes too fast. The problem that I have is people taking forever to battle. I think that's the biggest thing when I go into a battle and it's like, okay, you have a minute timer to pick an attack. You know, like I don't want to wait a minute for someone to pick. Like people just wait forever to be picking attacks. I want there to be a time limit to where you have to pick an attack. Like it has to be active. Like the faster Pokemon, the bar will build up faster, but you can't sit there and wait forever. Okay, this attack. Like I can't be having that in my Pokemon battles anymore. So to me, speeding it up and like making it to where people actually have to think outside, like have to think quicker. Like stop making it to where you can just sit there and take forever to think of a strategy. You got like some mainframe computer, you know what I'm saying, sitting back and plotting the master strategy. I hate that. So yeah, I would like an active time battle to where yes, the faster Pokemon will go first, but at the same time, like make it to where you have to think quickly, you know? Think about it, guys. Like it's the same thing. Have you ever played Chrono Trigger? Okay, Chrono Trigger, you can play Chrono Trigger with an active time battle, or you can play it with a turn-based. Chrono Trigger is I wouldn't say it's a much harder game, but it's definitely harder when you play active time battle. It's still the same turn-based. It's still a turn-based game, but you have to think. You have to move quicker. Whereas if you play Chrono Trigger on just the turn-based, completely turn-based, enemies will just wait for you. So you can just pick, you can take your time. It's an easier game like that, because if you're not thinking, if you're not putting haste, if you're not doing the attacks, you're gonna get run over in Chrono Trigger if you're someone new to the game. Now, if you've played it over and over, obviously, you know, you're gonna know what to do. But think about that and the difference that the combat makes from flipping from active time battle to regular turn-based. Just think about that, guys. That's the best way to put it is Chrono Trigger in terms of, I scratched myself. It's Chrono Trigger. That'd be the best thing. So yeah, man. Why are you talking about review tech? Dank Meme Center says, do you think, if you guys tag me with orange, it's more likely for me to see the comments, okay? So tag me if you're asking a question. Do you think the new Pokemon Switch isn't going to be different from the previous games like Breath of the Wild was for Legend of Zelda? I don't know. It's kind of different because Breath of the Wild, it was different, but at the same time, there was a lot of things that were similar, but there was a lot of things that were different too. So I think that it could be like that to where, excuse me, there can be a lot of things that are different, but then a lot of things that are similar too. So it's really just going to be up to individual perception, right? Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, there's just, I mean, it's been kind of open world. It just hasn't been as good of it just hasn't been a real open world. But it's not like the other Legend of Zelda games weren't letting you run around freely in space. You know what I'm saying? It's not like they weren't trying to be open world. It's just technical limitations, other things that was causing it not to really be open world. It's not like Nintendo was doing open world games back then. So I think once the tech allowed them to, and once they actually decided to just like go into a real open world, they just said, okay, let's just kind of do what we should have done a long time ago. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, or Legend of Zelda should have been open world decades ago it should have been real open world. It's almost been like that. It's been like a hub pseudo open world forever. With Hyrule, you just go out there, you ride your horse from place to place, run around freely. There was battles out there, so it's not like it was like, oh my gosh, let's do open world. It wasn't like it was like a, you know, like a light bulb moment, you know. The light bulb moment was all the other stuff that they put into the game in terms of like the combat and some of the other things that they did. That was the light bulb moment, not them going into a real open world, you know. That was a given, you know. And plus, the original Legend of Zelda was typically like, or essentially what people thought of like an open world. You go anywhere, you do anything, you can fight, you know, just do stuff out of order, you know. So they were really pulling inspiration from the original Legend of Zelda. So it's not like something that they haven't necessarily done before. It's just been always technical limitations. And I really did scratch myself. Jesus. Why? I've been so good on not hurting myself, and then all of a sudden I scratch myself. Let's see here. OJ, would you be interested in open world Pokemon like Zelda? I think like I would like not necessarily open world Pokemon like Zelda, but like I would be interested in like a more of like a hub world type of deal, like a Xenoblade Chronicles 2, like that style. Like I'd be interested in something like that. Bear X says, player since what will shout outs to Bear X, Elite Ninja Bear X in the house. Shout outs, dude. It says player since what will Platinum do after Bayonetta 3? I'm not really sure, dude. I'm not really sure what Platinum will do. I mean, I'm pretty sure they have stuff lined up. Oh, actually, yeah, I do know what they're gonna be doing. After Bayonetta 3, they have Grand Blue Fantasy RE Link or whatever. They have that game that's probably coming out 2019. Then they also have 2 independent games that we might see too as well. So yeah, they have some stuff that they're doing after Bayonetta 3. Let's see here. Player Essence, are you Pokemon Switch Team 2018 or Team 2019? I'm more on the line of 2018, but you know, you never know. Silver Phantom LX says, Player Essence, do you think that Lapras image leak is real or fake? It's fake. It's fake as hell. It's the fakest thing that I've ever seen. That's from Pokemon. I was talking to, or on the Spawncast, I was talking to Rax the Great, and Rax was like, dude, like, I just saw that leak. All they did was, that leak has been doctored from, like, Pokemon Omega Ruby or whatever, or Pokemon, the latest Pokemon, Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon. It's super fake. It's not real. Let's see here. Maybe I should make a video on that, because the fact that I'm still getting questions on that is a bit concerning. Lee Hoke says, player since want to be able to pick any Pokemon from my squad, walk behind me. This is simple, but would create a strong bond between Pokemon trainers. Yeah, I know. The only problem is that, like, Pokemon don't always walk behind you. They're in Pokeballs. So that'd be, like, the one thing. But yeah, you're right. I mean, having them walk behind you would be cool, but not all Pokemon like just walking behind. They rather just be in their Pokeball, apparently. But yeah, man. Although I wonder, like, the Pokemon inside those Pokeballs all the time, man. Like, did they ever explain what happens? Like, do they they shrink? Are they comfortable in there? Like, that's some crazy. Imagine that type of tech to where you can go and put something in a ball and them not be like I never thought about that. How weird that technology is. Anyway, Connor Swain says Kanto remake with all other regions in it like the anime. Okay, seems cool. They need 150 new Pokemon, no new evolution, and need to beat the story and unlock the last gen Pokemon. Why would you need to beat the story to unlock the last gen Pokemon? Why not have the last gen Pokemon already in the game, like X and Y and all the other ones? Like, why do I need to beat it to get the last gen Pokemon? Nah, man. Give us the Pokemon in at any point. Just give us a ton of Pokemon that we can catch. I want to be able to go out there and catch a Squirtle, you know? OJ, don't hurt yourself. I know. I'm sick of Kanto. Well, you're sick of Kanto. That's my opinion as well. Oh, it's all good. It's all good. Your opinion's fine. Like I said, I'm going to react to your opinion. Don't get upset if I don't like your opinion. Okay, guys, it's just an opinion. It's my opinion on your opinion, and my opinion does not matter about your opinion. All that matters is your own opinion and what you feel and what you think. I personally don't want a Pokken tournament real-time Pokemon game. Like, I don't want that. It's just not something that I want. We already have Pokken tournament. I don't want Pokemon fighting each other like a fighting game like Pokken tournament. That's ridiculous. That's a ridiculous notion for Pokemon. You know, for me, because we already have Pokken tournament. I want a real RPG Pokemon. I don't want a fighting Pokemon game. We already have a fighting Pokemon game. We don't need two of the same thing. So yeah, we have Pokken tournament. We have Pokemon Tournament Deluxe. Just if you want a new Pokken tournament, make a new Pokemon tournament. Pokken Tournament 2. will not be compatible with the Pokemon Bank. No, that's not the I wouldn't say that. See, people are trying to sit here and say, oh well, because if they do ATB, they won't be compatible with Pokemon. No, that's not true. that's not true. Like that's a ridiculous notion. The Pokemon company could easily make it to where Pokemon come over and it's an ATB system. They're not as dumb as you guys think that they are. Like the fact that you're saying, oh, it won't work. No, they can make it work. They can make it work. The moves that are simply, it's the same thing. ATB is the same thing as turn-based. The only difference is that you can't sit there forever to take. The only difference is that you can't sit there forever. That's the only difference between ATB and regular. You can't sit there forever and wait all day to make your turn. You have to attack fast. That's the only difference between ATB and not ATB. The only difference, fundamentally, that's the only difference between the two. Now, they have to tweak things with speed, obviously, how fast your bar fills up, things like that. But the only real difference is how fast you attack or not. I mean, that's it. That's it. Let's see here. Players and party members in battle. What do you mean by party members in battle? I don't get that. Let's see here. Jeffrey Augustine says, OJ, what was your first Pokemon game you played? What was your favorite? My first Pokemon game was the original Pokemon Red and Blue. And my favorite, I talked about that. My favorite is Diamond and Pearl. So yeah. Black and White already did the old Pokemon locked until you beat the thing. Okay, well, there you go. Well, there's always new Pokemon that open up. Like after you beat the game, there's always like some region that you can go to or some area that has Pokemon that you can catch, you know, or something like that. So I mean, that's something that's been done before. But yeah, I guess it wouldn't be bad if they brought that back. You know, that wouldn't be horrible. Shout outs to Ro Easy. You're a little late, but you didn't miss much. You didn't miss much. Yo, shout outs to the Bloodline. It's Skiz. At least 1/3 of the Bloodline is here. It's Skiz. Shout outs, dude. Thank you for dropping by. The Law 34 says, honestly, the battle system has always been the worst part of Pokemon. A real-time battle would save the quality regardless of sales. Well, I disagree with saying that that's always been the worst part of Pokemon. So that means you would say that turn-based is bad. So anybody, like, turn-based battles are bad. That's essentially what you're saying. And I'd have to highly disagree with that's being the worst part of Pokemon. There are so many other things that are worse about Pokemon. You ever cooked Poffins before? You ever had to cook Poffins? You ever had to EV train back in the day? You ever had to do, there's a lot of stuff that's worse about Pokemon than having a turn-based battle system. So I'm not sure how much experience you have with the Pokemon games, but if you've played them, there are a lot of stupid things about the Pokemon games. Battles, like trainer shows where you're like dancing and doing stupid things, turning Poffins on. There's a lot of dumb things in Pokemon. Planting trees and doing all this other like farm type of stuff. So there's a lot of things that aren't as, like, I would highly disagree with that. Highly disagree with that. Especially considering how much Pokemon is sold and everything like that, and considering how turn-based battle system is still popular. Like people, I mean, there's still turn-based games coming out to this day. I would disagree with that 100%. 100% disagree with that, because I've played every single Pokemon game. I've played every single Pokemon game, and by far I can think of like a million different things that are worse than the battle system in Pokemon games. There's a lot of different things. So yeah, I'm gonna have to disagree with that one. But no, shout outs for your opinion though. Shout outs to Julio. Shout outs to Elite Ninja Julio. Do appreciate you being here. Rebel One says, what up, ninjas? What's good, OJ? I'm good, dude. I'm good. Connor Swan says, players says, be able to travel with people. Ash, have or will. Okay, so you want Ash in the game? Because Ash is never in any of the Pokemon games, right? So you want Ash and then the people that he travels with. So you want like Misty and Brock and all that, and some of the new people. Fire Blast Gaming says, more Pokemon Switch ideas. A semi-turn-based battle system with ATB, so active time battle elements. The return of partner Pokemon Bank on the Switch. Voice acting in some cutscenes. And exploring other regions post-game. Okay, yeah. It seems like stuff that might happen. All that might happen. Hit that like button, guys. Do appreciate hit the like button. Yo, my boy Julio's hitting up those new the Toby Blaster Rasengan emotes. Shout outs. Kevin Rivera says, hey everybody, hope you're all having a good day. Absolutely. Everyone's having a good day, hopefully here. Hopefully all you guys are having a good day. What have people saying? I didn't mean the Game Freak Co. not making new Pokemon from different battle. I don't know what you're talking about, Wonder Penguin. Yo, shout outs to Splatoon 101 hitting us with that donation, or sorry, not donation, hitting us with that subscription. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Village of Player Essence. Hopefully you enjoy your stay here. Everyone in chat, please make Splatoon 101 feel very welcome. So I guess this guy knows the Splatoon. Let's see here. The Law 34. I've played them. The battle take up far too much time, which is why it's worse and sucks. Well, I mean that's the thing. Like the problem with that is that you're essentially saying that turn-based battle systems aren't good, which I think a lot of people would disagree with you that you're saying turn-based battle systems, if it's completely turn-based, is not good. It's not a problem. Like that's what you're saying essentially. And like I said, millions upon millions upon millions upon millions upon millions of gamers would disagree with you. That's all I'm trying to say. Like, turn-based battles are not bad. It just needs to be, in my opinion, either there's two things that need to happen. You put a timer on when people can attack. Either it's like you got this many seconds to attack. If you don't, you'll lose your turn, okay? And the other person gets to go, or you make it active time battle. That's my issue, is that they just need to, it doesn't necessarily move away from turn-based. Let's say it's not even active time battle. Just timer. 15 seconds, 10 seconds. I don't care what it is, but just make it to where somebody needs to pick an option and go. It doesn't necessarily need to be completely moved from a turn-based battle system. My problem is that it takes a little bit too long. So I don't think the battle system is the problem. My problem is the amount of time that they give people. So one way to fix that is ATB. If you don't want to do ATB, then you can fix that by essentially putting a timer on the battle. Like essentially putting just a little clock that just says, here's your turn. Okay, 10, 9, 8, pick your attack, you know what I'm saying? Pick what you want to do. Speed it up, you know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. So I'm not mad at the battle system in terms of turn-based. I just think that it takes, like, when you're playing against someone else, not when you're playing against the CPU picks battle, the CPU, you know, automatically picks an attack. So this is for competitive play. This is when I'm playing against somebody else. This is not for one-on-one, because like one-on-one, the battle system, it can go as fast as you want it to go. You just press you can pick super fast, the computer goes super fast. So I mean, you know, that's what it is. So, I mean, I see what you're trying to say. I get it. I just disagree because essentially what you're saying is turn-based battles suck, which I don't agree with that. All right. Yo, what's up, man? Yo, shout out to Anton. He says, TYOJM, I will always, I'm ready to Toby blast up donations upon the donations. Yeah, shout outs, man. Just like Final Fantasy 9. Okay, yeah, Final Fantasy 9, that's one thing. Yo, shout out to Squid Vicious, says, so nice, YouTube was a jerk and didn't notify me when the live stream. When is the Octo Expansion dated for? July 13th, 2018. At least that's what the German, official German Facebook account with the official artwork says July 13th. Let me just go ahead and show it right here, guys. So if any of you guys, if you came in late, maybe you'll be able to see it. But Andy kindly reminded me that that is not 100% official, which I guess it's not, because it's not from like Nintendo of America or anything. But at the same time, it looks pretty. This is what they put on there, so looks pretty official to me. So I'll just leave that up there. So if anybody knows what's going on with that, there you go. You have it up there. Oh, let me put it a little bit smaller. A live stream maker. Let's go. All right. So there's that. Once in a while, I prefer a real-time game. I think that Pokemon battle system is specifically weak, and not because it's turn-based. Okay, well, I mean, like I said, I think a lot of people would disagree with you. I mean, you're entitled to your opinion, but I don't think the battle system is weak. The battle system is actually really good. It's really in-depth. They have a lot of different things that you can do. There's a lot of strategy that plays into it. You know, like I said, I don't know how much you've played the game competitively, because the battle system is actually not the worst part about Pokemon. If it was the worst part about Pokemon, then nobody would be playing Pokemon, because the games are all about the battle system. Everything is about the battle system. So if Pokemon was not a very good game to play in terms of the battle system, I doubt people would be playing the game. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you're entitled to your opinion, but to say, oh, well, this is you said this was the weakest thing about the games was the battle system, which is I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and say that it's like not a fact, like it's completely false, but I mean, come on, dude. Pokemon has been popular. Pokemon's not popular just because it's Pokemon. Pokemon's popular because of its gameplay. That's the reason why it's popular. It's not popular because of graphics or because of story or because of cutscenes or because it's never been popular because of that. It's been popular because of the battle system. So I mean, I think that's what maybe you're not understanding. I mean, I get what you're trying to say, but what I'm trying to tell you is that the battle system is why people play Pokemon. Like, that's the reason why. If you're playing Pokemon and you don't like the battle system, you should probably stop playing Pokemon. Like, I would just say Pokemon probably isn't for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know why you've been playing Pokemon all these years if you don't like the battle. If that's the worst thing about the game, then you probably shouldn't be playing it. Because, like, I mean, are you really playing Pokemon for the story? I mean, maybe. But, like, what else is there from Pokemon? The battle system is everything in that game. Like, you like cooking poffins? like planting, you like, what are the berries? Like you like planting berries? I mean, because all that stuff sucks, in my opinion. Shoutouts to Jumpmon with the $5 donation, and he says they should add a timed attack system, ATV. Okay, so like Paper Mario games and Mario and Luigi games. Okay, well, what time battle system? So what you're trying to say is like, you press a button, like a button challenge, right? You press a button when you do something, like right Mario RPG, like right when you're about to jump on the head, and like, you know, you jump on the head and then you jump and then you can jump again, like with Mario, stuff like that, right? And like Mario and Luigi, like to where you actually have like little mini games for special attacks. Yeah, that could work. That would be highly geared towards single player. Because like multiplayer, I'm not sure if I want to play like little mini game challenges and stuff, but I mean, I see what you're saying with some of the like pressing the A button on certain things, but man, that would be tough when you're talking about like competitive balance, like if you miss that A button press or something like that. But yeah, man, I see what you're saying though. I see what you're saying. I can definitely see that. Let's see here. No, the Pokemon is popular because it has a good battle system. It's not popular enough. No. Pokemon's popular because it has a good battle system. It has good battle mechanics. It has a lot of stuff that you can do. That's the reason why it's popular. It's not good enough. Good enough doesn't get you to where you're at with this style of game. No, I disagree. No, now you're trying to say marketing. No. No. The proof's in the pudding, guys. The proof's in the pudding. Pokemon has been around for this long because people actually do like the battle system in the game. Now, could there be some improvements? I agree, but now you're trying to kind of skirt around and say, oh, well, it's good enough. No, that's not true. Good enough wouldn't get to where it is if it was just good enough. It would need to be great for people to continue playing the way that they play. It's not just good enough. People just don't play good enough. Franchises don't last for 20 years. You know what I'm saying? Good enough franchises end up dying. Like great franchises end up staying forever. You know what I'm saying? End up being long term. So I'm gonna have to you're just making excuses. You're saying marketing. There's lots of games that have good marketing that end up dying. Splinter Cell has great marketing. Is there a reason why isn't Splinter Cell around anymore? What happened to Splinter Cell? You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of games that have good gameplay, good marketing, money put into it, and aren't here anymore. Well, maybe that's because people don't think the gameplay is that great anymore. You know what I'm saying? You have to have great gameplay to survive in this industry as long as Pokemon has. And I've been playing these games for a long time. I've been covering games for a long time, and I've seen franchises start and die within a single generation. Little Big Planet. That's all I gotta say. That was pretty good gameplay, right? Was that pretty good gameplay? Little Big Planet. People said, oh my gosh, this is great. Got a 90-something average review. It's the most innovative everything. Little Big Planet is dead. Was alive and dead in the same era, dude. You need it because Little Big Planet's gameplay was only good enough at the time. It wasn't great. Little Big Planet was never great. I never thought it was fun, but it was not great. It was good enough. And that's what happens when your gameplay is good enough. You die. You end up dying. People just end up saying, nah, I'm done. You know? So I highly disagree with it. And I can name so many other franchises that just have good enough gameplay that end up dying. You know what I'm saying? So I highly disagree with that. You need more than marketing and good enough. You need great gameplay. You need great options. You need a lot to stay alive for 20 plus years. You need a lot. Shout outs to, let's see here. I think we got another donation here. Shout outs to Sean Sweeney hitting us with the $5 donation. He says, can confirm I will return this weekend's PE Arena, so be prepared to be Toby blasted this Saturday. Shout outs, man. I do appreciate that. Thank you so much for the $5 donation, Mr. Sweeney. Also, the Yellow Kazoo. Shout outs to the Yellow Kazoo. You guys should all go subscribe to her channel. I was on the Spawncast with the Yellow Kazoo the other day. She's a really nice young lady. And yeah, make sure you guys go check out her channel, the Yellow Kazoo. She was on the Spawncast. She was really great. So good to see that you subscribed to my channel, Yellow Kazoo. I appreciate that. So shout outs. Danny Skelling says, OJ, just to let you know, the Twitch stream doesn't seem to work. I'm not streaming on Twitch because I can't multi-stream. I can't multi-stream on Twitch. I can't multi-stream, so I haven't been streaming on Twitch for a while. Pokemon Go was missing the traditional battle system. Well, Pokemon Go is something completely different, though. Pokemon Go is something completely different. The Yellow Kazoo, good enough. My life motto. Yeah. for me, Pokemon was great with the turn-based battle system, but I would like to see a dynamic, active combat system similar to Pokken, because I think it would be a good change of pace for the mainline series. Yeah, I just disagree with a complete, like, I don't like. Do you want it to be like Pokken, where Pokemon match up like that? I don't want to turn the mainline Pokemon game into a fighting game. I need to understand what you're trying to say here. Like, you mean active time-based? Like, you mean like a fighter? You want the mainline Pokemon game to turn into a fighting game? Is that what you're trying to say? Because when you say like Pokken, like active, like Pokken's a fighting game. You can be active but not be a fighting game. So I think you need to clarify, because do you want the Pokemon, you want a Pokemon RPG fighting game? Is that what you want, Quantum L? Because I can guarantee you they're not going to do that. I mean, I think you're trying to say you just want like an action RPG Pokemon game, but you keep on bringing up Pokken, which I don't like you bringing up Pokken, because it makes it seem like you want the game to be, you want the Pokemon to be like a fighting RPG, like a fighting game. Like, so if you can clarify, that would be great. Let's see here. Nimbus says, would you cry if Smash got delayed to 2019? No, I wouldn't cry. If it got delayed to 2019, then they need to take more time. No, I wouldn't cry. I'm not, like I said, I'm not, guys, I don't care about delays in terms of that. Like, now, if you announce a game that it takes 10 years for it to come out, then that's when I have a problem. But if a game gets delayed, I'm not like, I don't get all butthurt like these people online get. I'm no longer a young kid. When I was younger, when I was 23, 24, 25, when I first started Player Essence, yeah, I used to cry like a baby. I used to get upset and butthurt and cry and rage online about that. But now at 30 years old, turning 31, I don't get upset about video games like that anymore. There's so many other things to work on. Like, instead of crying and complaining about a video game, I could be making a video on something. I could be making better content for you guys. So I don't have time to be butthurt about delays about video games. There's a million different video games to play. I have games that are unopened on my back shelf that I was excited to go out there and buy day one, and I didn't even open it and play it. So I should stop. I have no like reason to cry about stuff when I buy games and don't even play them. I bought Portal Knights on the Nintendo Switch, and I didn't even go pick it up at Best Buy, and they returned my $17, okay? So I was so lazy and so busy, a combination of lazy and busy, that I did not even go pick up the game, my own game that I bought at Best Buy. So no, I don't have any time to cry about delays and stuff like that. If it gets delayed, it gets delayed. I need to make content regardless. So, I mean, that's the thing with me. Like I said, and when you get older, you'll understand. Like, if you're younger, obviously, you don't understand quite yet. But when you get older, when you have children, when you have a family, and there's also some other stuff happening, you got a business that you got to run, you know, I ain't worried about stuff like that as much. I'm really not. So that's just me. All right, so let's see here. Coloco, what's up, Coloco? He says, player, since I know you made a video on it, but what do you make of GameStop's comments on the unannounced Switch games, Pokemon Smash, Battle 3, Metroid, don't count, right? I don't know if they don't count, right? Or I guess, yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, they wouldn't count. But yeah, man, I think it'd be pretty cool. I think it would be pretty cool. If that was the case. What do I think about it? I think that there's a lot of good games coming. I mean, I know a couple of them, guys. I know a couple big third-party games that you guys are gonna be very happy that are coming to the Nintendo Switch. They will be, some of them will be later ports, but they're gonna be dope. They're gonna be dope on the Switch. So yeah, I do know about some of those in terms of the unannounced games that are gonna help drive systems. Particularly November is going to be a big. Nintendo is really shifting towards making sure third parties have success. And November is looking to be another one of November like last year. You guys remember like Doom, LA Noire, all that. Nintendo's looking to do the same thing. So look forward to a lot of different third-party announcements and probably November release dates for a lot of those. And some of them are ports of games that came out this year and last year. So yeah, I know about those unannounced games. And I don't know about any of Nintendo's own unannounced games. I don't know about those, but yeah, it's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. So yeah. I'm youngish. How old is my daughter? She's going to be 6 in next month. She's going to be 6 next month. Yeah, I know. People went crazy when No Man's Sky got delayed, but that game should have been delayed forever. That's what that should have had. That was a blessing in disguise that you didn't play that game 2 months 2 months later. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, some people act real crazy. And guys, I do have, like I said, the podcast, since Andy's here, I do have that podcast. I'm finalizing the name. I think I know what I'm going to call it, but I'll wait before I'm guaranteed. But yeah, we will have a podcast. It's looking like it's going to be Thursday night. We're going to do the podcast, or Thursday during the day, like around 3 o'clock or something like that, 3, 4 o'clock. So that time might change because people have work. I might change it to this weekend. I don't know. I got to fit it in somewhere. I got to fit it in at some point. So we'll get the podcast going, though. We'll get it at some point. Party Man says, player, since I'm looking forward to Pokemon on the Switch, no matter what the battle system is, to be honest. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Pokemon on the Switch, no matter what as well. Okay, so guys, I have taken a lot of time here. I've actually got to skedaddle, go pick up my daughter. It's 1:45, and she gets out of, they start marching them out there at 1:42. So it's already 3 minutes over. So I want to say thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. I'm going to do some more videos. You're going to have another video today. So I'm going to do another PE news video, but I might do another live stream later tonight because this live stream was a mess. It was a hot mess. So I'm probably going to be working all night because I have to do videos for tomorrow morning as well. So today's a hot mess. And today's not been great in terms of productivity for the, oh no, it's been good. I've been 2 channels and plus this, but I need to catch up. I need to make sure I have tomorrow's videos done too. So I'm going to be working all night. So I might do another live stream. We might play Xenoblade, or we might just do another PE news video so you guys can catch this, because a lot of you guys came in late because a lot of you guys didn't get notifications. We had 60 people in here for like the first like 20-30 minutes of the show. So if you guys want another PE news video, you know, it'd be great if you guys can check out my other videos, and I'll probably do another PE news videos, but I just want to make sure that my videos get enough views and everything. So if you haven't seen my videos that I did for today, just go out there and check out my videos, and I'll probably do another PE news, or sorry, not PE news. I'll probably do another PE live, but I just got to check a couple different things, and I can see if I can do that for you guys, just because this one was a hot mess. So anyway, thank you guys so much. I do appreciate all the donations. I appreciate everyone who subscribed during the live stream as well. The Yellow Kazoo, make sure you check out her channel. Make sure you check out Koloko as well. And shout outs to The Law for the nice discussion back and forth. I absolutely love it when people disagree with me. Go ahead. I love having little nice mini debates and discussions on live. So anytime you want to come and give me your opinion, no matter how I like it or not, always glad to have you here. And that was a great discussion, dude. Thank you so much for coming out. So I do appreciate it. And we will see you guys maybe for another PE live. Let me see if I can get another PE news done and get some of this, and get at least one video done for tomorrow. And I might have another one later tonight, probably in about maybe 3 or 4 hours or so, 3, 4, 5 hours, something like that. So hit the bell notification, or hit the bell, and just stay tuned to my Twitter. Follow me on Twitter for all the latest updates. So thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys for the next one. Bye bye.